cute too. All right, we here. Welcome in, y'all. Welcome into YouTube, TikTok. We ain't on TikTok. Well, we are on TikTok, but we're not live on TikTok. Welcome in Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, all of our lovelies, new and true. We welcome you to the Crystaline Mars show. I am your co-host, Mrs. Duublé Jones. I am the lady with the stones. Come here and leave us alone. I won't gonna show y'all, but y'all know I love y'all. Y'all so damn sickening. This stone of the day is so freaking gorgeous. She ain't the stone of the day yet. Somebody did, one of our lovelies. Shout out to Simona for her generous order today, her custom order. But she snatched up a lot of the pieces that were on the website and she took the eye candy. But look at this gorgeous, baby boo. She probably gonna be the stone of the day tomorrow. I don't know, we're gonna see. But super, like it's the greens and the clears for me. I wanted to add some shells, but I was like, I'm gonna let the shells be great. Really, we gotta order some more shells. So, but this piece is so freaking beautiful. Like, I love the softness of her energy. Like, super freaking gorgeous, man. Damn, I did my Thiznayi, yo. Like, I gotta talk my own shit. I said, myself said, you fucking did that. So, like I said, she may be the stone of the 48 tomorrow. So y'all could gobble her up, please. I did create I try to keep some little simple earrings because our lovely Simona snatched up all of our earrings as well. So we have one pair of earrings available now. A pair of like the copper, like dangly. We got a lot of studs, $10 studs, but the other styles, she took all those. So I'm currently like replenishing our earring collection. And so I created like some simple clear quartz earrings as well. I'll be uploading these on the website. I'll be uploading these on the website very soon. So y'all stay tuned because we are in our bag. You say you need to spin with this on? What you talking about? They're both beautiful. Thank you. You said it's really pretty. It's matching you. Now for real, I wanted to wear it, so I'm gonna just put her on a little bit. But no, I'm not gonna put her on. Because what I've been doing lately is I make like a perfect circle. And even when I like record my videos, they be kind of big, like the bracelets be sagging a little bit because I don't bend it to my wrist. I want whoever is the owner to bend it to their wrist. I don't want to bend it to my wrist to make it look good on the video or whatever. And then like, I just want to leave it like as untouched and unbothered as I can. So it's like, you know, falling off my wrist. But when y'all get it, y'all could definitely tighten it. But so I'm not going to wear her. I ain't going to put my energy on her. I right on infused her, blessed her with love, abundance, and all those good things when I was creating her. But I'm going to let her be great. I'm going to let her be great. But yes, thank you, boss lady. Melanated. Ray Bay. Kwamisi said, no, I got the live set. I got to get back in here faithfully. I might fall asleep during the live, but I'm in this piece. Welcome back, oh my gosh, Shelby. It's a pleasure to have you. You said, hey, how are you? I haven't seen you on TikTok yet. So we are no longer going live on TikTok anymore. We kept having issues where they kept banning us. So we just went ahead and just let them go. And we're now live on Facebook. So we're on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram moving forward for Nephric. But we're still posting daily. But we're not doing our lives up there no more. But yes, I shade to you, Graffiti. I saw you said you finished your painting. You said, I said self, myself said, y'all already know. Ashay, you said it's so elegant and beautiful. No, literally, thank you. Thank you. You said I need her. CrystalineMars.com. You said, how much is she? I'll see. I'll see when Brother Logas come. DM me if you serious. DM me if you serious. And but I'm gonna be posting her tomorrow, nonetheless. So either you could check at Rising in the morning. But if you want first dibs, because she might be a quick one, you can DM me and I can let you know or whatever. So you can go do that real quick. DM me just so you can be in my DMs. And then when I get the price, I can let you know when it's uploaded on the website. Thank you, Kikima. Hey, Miss Jackie. You received your package, Yaki. Yay. Majane said, I like that sweater, Duublé. I need it. Thank you. It's actually a dress from Fashion Nova. Thank you. Thank you, Gavin. Majane in the building early today. Welcome in, y'all. So let's go ahead. So, the message of the day. So, the message of the day is your ancestors are going to, what's the word, bitch? your ancestors are letting you off the hook, but they need you to stop repeating this cycle. Somebody done got themselves into something. Peace, Jenga. Somebody done got themselves into something. Somebody done did something. Somebody done moved too fast. Somebody tried to make a decision. And it feels like you did the best that you could, honestly. Because when I was first picking up on this ancestral energy, it was like, all right, now. It was giving that energy like, all right, now. Like a slap on the wrist. Like, okay. Like, we keep doing this. All right. And it could not be the same thing that you keep doing. But it's like, they need you to like use more logic. They need you to think ahead. They need you to not be so lost in the moment and the optimism and thinking that you've arrived at a place. And so now you're making all of these lofty, flighty decisions. And then you see after a week or a month or so go by, you're like, whoo, wait. When you come down, you're like, fuck, I moved too fast. I moved too fast, right? And so I was picking up on that, like, come on now, energy. But then when I came in here, and I was getting the cards, moving the cards off the desk and things like that. At the bottom of the deck, it said, the deck right here says, or the card says, your ancestors are proud of you. And I was like, oh, look at y'all. And then we also had out of your control right here as well. And so it was like your ancestors are proud of you and out of your control. There could have been some circumstances that you're in that are out of your control, right? But like this could be, like we talked about, some generational things. You said this resonates with you, Ashe. This could be some generational things. But ultimately, because with this out of your control, like I said, Spirit's like, you did the best. Is giving that Majine energy. Remember we talked about that? You did the best you could with where you are, because it does feel like you was doing the best. It don't feel like you was just like, though it may have been like an impulsive decision, it does feel like you was operating from a space of like trying to put yourself in a better position, or trying to like, you was trying to do better. You really thought that what you was doing was the best thing that you should have did or could have did. And it does feel like it was a faith kind of thing too, where like an opportunity presented itself and you was like, I'm gonna take it. Like, this is my time to take it. And Spirit was like, that was like a trickster kind of energy, but it's okay. It's okay, because you took that leap, right? That was a big thing for you. And so your ancestors like, all right, I'm going to get you out this one, but we need to not repeat this. You say yes. So they want you to know that they are proud of you, but they need you to, you know, gain control of a situation and to move more wiser moving forward. And so that's the message of the day. That's the message of the day. So something's definitely about to come through for y'all. Remember yesterday, the message of the day was, what was it? It's a wrap. And I was speaking of like something unraveling. I was speaking of something being over. And the message of the day was, it's a wrap, no longer captivated. Today, my mom sent me a picture. My mom want me to show y'all the old me so bad. She's talking about, Jazz, you need to show the lovelies how you used to look. I'm like, I showed the lovelies how I used to look with the bust down a long time ago. But she sent me the picture just so I could show y'all again. This how I used to look back in the day. Damn, bitch. She wanted me to show y'all so fucking bad. But this was me when I joined the military. This was my going away party. This was I'm the one in the all white. And I used to create wigs. I used to make my wigs. So this was a little wig I had on, my full face of fucking makeup. But I was going off to the military in like a month or so. So this was my going away party. And so for her to send this on today after yesterday's message, because my colors was red, white, and blue. My colors was red, white, and blue. Hey, what that Kendrick Lamar bitch? Stop playing with me. My colors was red, white, and blue. So I had like red, white, and blue nails. I had my all white suit with my blue shoes and my blue little crop top, my little Michael Kors purse. And so that was definitely symbolizing the freedom. That was symbolizing the freedom that I just tapped into. So I was like, okay. So this is definitely a major timeline shift for a lot of you. This is definitely has to do with you leaving something in the past, allowing yourself to evolve. All right. So you said I moved too fast, but I was still being praised for my accomplishment. Yes, Ashe. So you said dressed to the nines, true Libra Venus. Ashe. So that concludes the message of the day, y'all. Let's go ahead and get to the daily energy. It's fucking 9:17, bruh. Speaking of Venus energy, we have that Venus energy on today or on tomorrow. You say, yes, that was my colors I wore to celebrate my birthday. For real. Come on, Rebirth. Come on, Rebirth. All right. Because I was going into the military. So that military is also symbolizing that discipline. Symbolizing that discipline, that structure. Right? Somebody could have gave birth in 2015 or something like that. There could be some significance around the year 2015 for you. But that was May 5th, 2025. May 5th, 2015 that I actually shipped off. But let's see what we have here for the daily energy. So for 2/13/2025, the daily energy adds up to 6. So we have a 6 day. We have this Venus, this love energy here for us to work with. But the moon is in Virgo, inviting us to use logic, inviting for us to look at the details, but also zoom out and think bigger, think long term, think about all of the different possibilities that can happen, plan for all of the different things as well, plan for worst case scenarios, you know, because being that this falls on a Thursday, that Thursday is that Sagittarius energy, Majane. I'm gonna get you. Look, we know each other placements and I that what you Sagittarius, Lilith Sag, but you know, you may just be in that space where you're very extremist, where either like you're super optimistic or you're super pessimistic. You know, you're in this very like dark space where you just, you know, you block yourself off from seeing the beauty and the positivity and what it could be. And Spirit's calling for us to balance those two. Spirit's calling for us to balance the two, because that 6 calls in balance. That 6 represents balance energy with that Libra and that Taurus. All right. So the Taurus is in balance, but Taurus is more so the stability, right? And our possessions and things too. So just balancing your gifts, balancing your money, balancing your mind, balancing your spirit, balancing your heart. Zoom out and think ahead. So on this day, on the 13th, you definitely may feel like this inspiration, these sparks, these downloads, these opportunities that arise. And Spirit's like, okay, now with this, let's zoom out. Don't get so lost in love. Don't get so lost in the present moment. Yes, embrace the present moment, but don't get blinded by the shining bright sun, the light. Like, don't let the light blind you, because there may be like a lot of positive things that come through for you. All right, you may feel very positive, and Spirit's like, okay, beautiful, but don't get so damn lost that you lose your logic as well. All right, so on this day, I channeled, how can you set yourself up to receive? This would be a good time to just open yourself up to that idea. You could ask Spirit, you know, your ancestors, your guides, whoever it is you work with, like, may you enlighten me, you know, in these ways that I can receive. But not only focus on your receiving, but your giving. Again, that 6, that balance. Like, okay, you want. You're manifesting. You're calling in. But what are you putting out? What are you putting out for the collective? Because this is the 13 energy, that 1 + 3 adds up to 4, and that is Aquarius, which is very humanitarian. Zoom out, and go beyond what you've seen before. Go beyond what you're thinking right now. Let's go leap years ahead. You know, let's think ahead. Let's think months ahead. Let's think a year ahead. Like, where do you want to be, and how can you use these opportunities now to set yourself up for that? Okay, so opportunities may definitely arise for you to contribute to the collective in whatever way, shape, or form it is for you. I don't know what that may be like for you. Okay, it could be on a job. It could be at the grocery store. It could be you can see somebody need help. This is, you know, are you going to take initiative and go help this person with something? Are you going to put yourself out there and ask, like, hey, I'd love to help. How can I help? You know, so this is definitely a time where you want to put out what you want to give back. If you want back, you know, authenticity, put out that authenticity. If you want back value, you put out value, you know? So you getting out, you getting out what you put in. So if you don't like what you're getting, then let's, you know, take a step back and say, okay, how am I tunnel vision? Because Virgos can definitely be like just tunnel vision. Virgos have very beautiful energy when it comes to like seeing the details and planning and organizing and networking and things like that. But then they can also get trapped in perfectionism. And so Spirit's also like, okay, like allow yourself to evolve, allow for your vision to evolve as well. You don't have to be perfect. You're not being called to do things perfectly, but let's just see how we can, maybe show up better, and be more consistent, or, be more organized in our approach, or more, how can we network? How can we market? What can we do to expand? You know what I mean? Because when we manifest and things like that, our manifestations most times bring forth opportunities for us to take advantage of. So again, there may be some opportunities that arise, and it's like, all right, here you go. What you gonna do with it? You gonna take it? You gonna leave it? And when you take it, you don't have to take it and run. Take it and sit with it. Take it and sit with it. That's what the moon and Virgo energy is like. Take it and sit with it. And when I say sit with it, that doesn't necessarily mean just sit and paralyze yourself and think about it all day, all night. But it's like, no, strategize. Let's have some strategy here. Okay. And lastly, I channeled, definitely some of you may have like some sparks go off where you are going to consider something that maybe you wrote off in the past. Maybe you wrote off in the past. You was like, because it could be something that you're working towards and you're like, well, like prime example, I'm gonna just share my experience with y'all real quick. But I wasn't considering like baby showers or gender reveals, and like, I'm just like, I'm just gonna carry the baby. If somebody want to get something for the baby, ashe. If they don't, ashe. Like, I just want to know what I'm gonna have, and we gonna prepare. We gonna be ready for it. But today I was like, you know what? I actually do want a gender reveal, and it's just gonna be very intimate, nothing big, something at the house. Everybody come together from both sides who are here. And I actually do want to do that, and so it may be something like that where maybe in the past you were like, well, I just want the end result. I don't really care about the big thing, and it don't have to, obviously everybody ain't pregnant. Obviously it's not that same thing for everybody, but it's like there could be things that you were just discounting or just writing off like, well, I don't really care about that. And you may find like, actually, I want to do that, I wasn't thinking about adding that to my services, but actually I do want to do that. Or I wasn't thinking about picking up that job, or I actually do want to do that. Or I wasn't thinking about moving that there, but I actually do want to move that. It's like this thing where you're like, you know what? I actually do. And so it's that kind of energy. So some of y'all may definitely feel inspired to plan for something again. Because it's also about sharing the moment, building these memories. And that's what this 6 energy is as well, is calling for us to, with the 6 energy, that Venus energy, and with the 13, adding up to 4, that's that Aquarius, right? Bringing the people together. And with it falling on Jupiter, that also has to do with like groups and, expanding outside of self. And so this is a good time to really just think about like, who do I want to celebrate with? Who do I want to do life with? And what do I really, really want? What do I really, really want? How can I enjoy or embrace and celebrate my accomplishment, my victories, or just, what I have going on, myself, my family, my children, my spouse, my partner, whatever, So there could definitely be some things that come up and you're like, you know what? I ain't thinking about it, girl. No, I ain't gonna do it, girl. I'm just thinking about it. And then you might pop up like, I did it, So if any of y'all wanted to book any rituals, I would definitely recommend the Higher Wisdom ritual. The crystals for the day are Mookaite Jasper, Tiger's Eye, and Jade. And the colors for the 13th are Burgundy, Brown, and Tan. Burgundy, Brown, and Tan. So I know they don't got a burgundy or a tan emoji, so let's leave a red, brown, and I guess a white one. A red, brown, and white. Whatchamacallit? Heart. So we may synchronize, and we're now going to go ahead and get into the collective tarot tea time, you and me time. Peace, spiritual mode, divinely, all of y'all who have joined us. Welcome in to all of our YouTube lovelies who have joined as well while I was just running my mouth. Peace, Mystique. Hey, Zena Babe, Nakia, Brian, Ashe. What? Brian, I peeped out. Brian, you must have heard me talking shit about you in my head yesterday. I said, Brian will never be saying nothing when I be up here. But as soon as Brother Logas coming alive, he got so much to say. But it's okay. I know it's all love. But I was like, he don't never be saying nothing. So thank you for popping out. I just thought about the granddaddy from the movie not Soul Family. What was it? Soul Food. The granddaddy like popped out. He finally popped out. He was trapped in that damn room forever. I say Nakia. Oh, that's Nikki. I'm over here talking, hey Nakia. I think I said Nakia. Nakaya, hey Jasmine. So let's get to tell tea time. You and me time. All right, so let's see. So I'm gonna pull from the OG deck since we already here. The ancestors said they proud of you, my dear. So let's see what else they got to say. Ashay. This is a celebrate, bitch. What we got for the collective? What's the perspective for the collective? If y'all want a live reading, y'all better hurry up and send y'all love offerings in, because we pushing for time. We are pushing for time. You say, oh, I love this. What you love? Bitch, who do you love? We got sneaky. Don't be naive. So again, it's this energy where it's like, you don't gotta run. You don't gotta run. Today I was talking to Brother Logas about something, a decision that I made in the past. And he was like, why didn't you talk to me about it? Why didn't you ask me about it? And I was like, honestly, because I didn't want you to talk me out of what I wanted to do. And honestly, me talking to him about it was probably the best thing I could have done for myself. But in that moment, I just wanted to do what I wanted to do. And I didn't want nobody to turn me around. And so with this sneaky, naive energy, because literally looking back, it was like a blindfold was over me. And if I would have taken that, if I would have talked to the guys, he would have took the blindfold off, bitch. And so there could be some truth. There could be something that you ask, and the spirit's giving you the answer. But it's giving like somebody pulling cards, and the no card keep coming up, and somebody just like keep pulling cards, waiting for it to change to yes. Or it's something that your gut's telling you, like, hold off on, or don't do it. But you just like are anxious. You're anxious, or you're like, no, this is my moment. I'm just waiting on my moment. Tired of living day-to-day, like everything's all right. And then soon as something come up, you're like, oh, this is it. And spirit like, hold on. Wait, because the deception is definitely here. So we do have the sneaky energy. You said this live is my first time here. I've been on and off of my journey, and it's like I was sent here to keep going. Yee! Welcome. Where you been, twin? Yes, we have the detour energy here. We have the detour energy. So, like I said, there's definitely something that may be coming up. And because I'm picking up on both energies. So this can be like a clean slate for you. This could be another opportunity for you to take advantage of. But again, take it and move responsibly with it. Like, don't drink and drive type shit. Like, you can celebrate at the party, but don't over drink. You know you gotta drive, right? You may have some money come through and spirit's like, go ahead and buy a little something. But don't forget to save a lot of something. You know what I mean? Don't forget you don't have to get everything you want. You know what I mean? So it's just this energy of don't overdo it, thinking that, you know, something is just can be quick, easily replaced or something like that. But we have single parent in reverse. So this is support coming in from the universe. I did channel that for the daily energy, and the declaration was, I allow support from the universe. So let's, you know, bring that energy here, boy. Let's bring that energy here. And y'all leave down below in the comments, I allow the universe to support me. I allow the universe to support me. Because some of y'all are definitely in a space where you're like, I need a little help, you know. And you may feel like, damn, I got myself into this, so I got to dig myself out. And again, your ancestors like, I got you, but come on now. Come on now. Let's stop making excuses. Ashe, hey Guave, baby. We got expenses paid in full. Confirmation. Something about bachata dancing. Is that how you say it? Bachata. Somebody likes to dance or something like that. But expenses paid in full. So this is confirmation, period. Your ancestors approve. Okay, so the ancestors come through heavy today. Hey, baby. Okay. So it's interesting because it's like your ancestors are literally putting you in a position where you're like, nah, you know, grow up. I need you to make certain decisions. But I also need you to learn from the unwise decisions that you've made too. Like, you know, I mean, that may be an uncomfortable spot because some of y'all are seeing how bad you are at making, you know, really good decisions. And again, like the guys talked about before, and he was like, you know, instead of just writing everything off and saying it's divine, instead of saying everything was divine, like just, you know, go back and ask, like, okay, go back and reflect, like what could I have done differently? What could I have done better? Or what did I do wrong? You know, we don't like to say that, you know, but there could have been a better way that you could have approached some things, and that's what your ancestors want you to take. Like, let's choose better. Guave said, Duublé, do your bachata again. Stop. Because I know it's like more like, I don't know. You know what I'm trying to do though. But definitely, we have increased appetite. So expenses paid in full, we have increased appetite here. So this is definitely something that you've been like, okay, so some of y'all may have been a little starving for a little bit. I don't know, somebody may be literally fasting. Somebody could have like be in a financial situation to where maybe, you know, you may not have much food in your refrigerator for real, for real. And even if it's beyond food, this is like you lacking in something that you once was packing in or something like that. And spirit like, okay, I'm gonna let your appetite cook up, because you so used to the meals just coming back to back to back to back to back that you're not even digesting it. Again, not sitting in something. Are you even chewing the food up? Damn, I know it's good. I know it's good. It's like when I was channeling a daily energy and I was channeling like similar energy to this, money to burn, just got paid and I got a little money to burn. That song came on and I died laughing because spirit like, you want, soon as the shit touch your hands, you ready to blow it. Soon as an idea pop in your head, you ready to go it. Like, hold on, damn, chew the shit up. Digest it, let it marinate. Shit. So let's see what this increased appetite. What's this increased appetite? We have there's more to them. Give them a full 30 days. So this is something that's going to be unfolding over the next 30 days as well. Some of y'all may actually start like craving somebody, like wanting to be in somebody's space more. This could be, you know, some of y'all are single. Some of y'all are single. But, you know, you may be like, you know, like, these nights getting a little long. This bed getting a little cold. This horniness getting a little old. Like, somebody is ready. Somebody is ready, bitch. With this increased appetite, it's like, all right, I've been celibate for a minute. I ain't been doing nothing for a minute. I ain't eating a minute, bitch. I am hungry. So, let's see. And the next 30 days, that's gonna be right before Aries season. We've been tapping into that. Woo! We got fast, bitch. Didn't I say? We got fast and we got red light. You said hot and ready like a Little Caesar's pizza. Hot and ready like a Little Caesar's pizza. But I just saw the little hot sign. But what's the Krispy Kreme, bitch? It's sweet. But we got the fast. All right, so definitely something's coming through fast, but we got the red light. So it's giving, it's like, again, this balance, you know when to go, know when to stop, know when to fast, know when to slow. Like, you gotta flow. Like, don't just be so goddamn. I remember I had a dream a few nights ago, and it was interesting because I was like observing myself on the interstate, and I was like, it was a video game, and I was like controlling myself. It was interesting because I was not only observing myself, but I was actually in the car too. So I felt both. I saw both perspectives. I saw the outside, me looking at the car and me in the car, but then I also saw the inside where I was in the car. And I was just driving crazy to where I was getting off an interstate, and I was going literally like 90 miles per hour going off of the interstate. And I'm like, Duublé, slow the fuck down because I'm about to crash. And I literally crashed. It was a pretty interesting dream. I ain't died, nothing like that. Something happened. I can't remember. You know how your dreams be. Sometimes you just be switching scenes. I think it was one of them ones. But it was just this energy where it was like slow. It's not about slowing down. It's not about moving fast. It's about tapping the gas. It's about tapping the gas. There's going to be some times where you do just cruise control. There's going to be some time where it's you need to reel back a little bit, or move to the left, go to the left lane, go to the right lane. But you may just have that. Some of y'all may be Aries. Aries, like, hit the deck running, bitch. I ain't looking back. Very impulsive. You say y'all gonna chill on me, laugh a lot. I'm an Aries, so I don't settle for mediocre, and I call it divine. I'm a go-getter, but I don't beat myself up about less than ideal results. I chalk it up divinely. You and this divinely. Whoa! I'm definitely ready to take down someone's daughter. You so crazy. Look, this divine femme. So we got divine femme and we got reach out. Okay. So this red light, divine femme, reach out. What's this divine femme, reach out? Okay. So there could be some kind of feminine energy that comes in to support you. This could be spiritual. This could be entities, deities, ancestors, and like physical people as well. Some of you may need to reach out to a divine feminine. Some of y'all, like, you need to, it's interesting because I'm picking up on like a dynamic where it's like, it's giving like a friendship where y'all don't talk all the time, but when y'all do talk, it's like you just pick up like you never left off. But somebody is struggling. I don't know if this, it could be you. So you may need to reach out for help. But it does feel like somebody is struggling. It doesn't feel like detrimental, but it's just like somebody is really, really, really busy and they want to reach out to you, but life just be freaking lifing. And you may want to reach out to them and you're like, well, I'm the only one who keep calling, or they don't call me. And it does feel like it's a best friend kind of thing, or like a sister kind of thing, where it's like, if you think about them, just call them. If you're thinking about them, just call them. You know what I mean? So some of y'all may definitely be reaching out to the divine feminine very soon. Like, just checking up, like, hey, friend, how you been? You know, you might talk your shit like, damn, bitch, you still alive or whatever. But definitely Spirit's calling for you to reach out to a divine feminine. Or divine feminine may reach out to you. Oh my gosh, you said BDSM. What? Blaze. We got black magic here. What in the hell? Black magic, bitch. What? Look, see, like, where did this come from? Thank you, Zini. Said, I love your lives. I'm glad you came over from TikTok. Y'all share this live, too. We've been happy with the 22 Duublé today. Hey. We got tomorrow. We got black magic tomorrow. Okay, black magic tomorrow. Some of y'all may definitely have a lot of people in your energy. Some of y'all are feeling like the weight of your energy, like some heaviness in your energy. Some of y'all may need to clear some stuff out. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow is a 6th day. Oh, that's my eye. Yup. Balance, justice, karma. Okay. So, interesting, because I do have like my altar for all of the Egyptian guys that I work with and goddesses. And I have like some stuff there that I've been having them work. And I had a gallon of water right there beside their altar. I think I did. No, I didn't know. But it was a leak. There's a leak in this old building. So the water leaked onto like my papers and all of the stuff like that I had connected to that ritual that I was doing. And so it was just confirmation that like I'm seeing fucking lighter fluid now. I'm seeing lighter fluid. Like that was fucking lighter fluid. I'm about to blow this bitch up. Somebody definitely about to have to eat their words or sit in their actions here. Red light. Somebody may get pulled over. Something may happen with like some law stuff. Something with the law. Somebody may work with the law. But yeah, so tomorrow somebody definitely gonna get. They gonna get some cold, bitch. But let's see what else we got here. You said keep that black magic over there. You said what does this mean? If you don't mind explaining, what does what mean? The black magic, I just elaborated. So you said, Nakia said, oh my God, that song. What? What song? I don't know what you're talking about. What, the bookshelf playing in the background? Somebody may be a bookworm, love to read. But somebody about to get, reading rights. Okay, somebody about to get read their rights here. Okay, let's see. Somebody may be reading you like a motherfucking book or trying to and they can't. Well, we have Obatala here. So we have black magic. We have tomorrow. We have Obatala. So Spirit is calling for you to like let something be taken care of. You may be wanting to take something. You may be wanting to take matters into your own hand. And Spirit is like, I just need you to keep your hands clean, literally, with this Obatala, like cleansing your energy. Oh, you said that leak in this old building. Cleansing your energy, protecting your energy, and providing a protective shield, calling for your ancestors to fight on your behalf and things like that. But yeah, Spirit does want you to like just do what you need to do to protect you, and then that's it. Like, don't go back and forth with somebody. Don't go back and forth with somebody, because some of y'all had that kind of energy where you was like, bitch, you sent for me, you coming for me, and I did not send for you. I got something for you type shit. Spirit like, don't do that. Yeah, we got to abandon the situation. So enough of that. Next. You said, girl, you be channeling for real, always forgetting what you done just said. No, literally. Oh, you said that was your granddaddy song. Oh, we got Girl playing in the background. We got Girl playing in the background by Destiny Child. Girl, I could tell you've been lying and you need somebody to talk to, girl. And I just channel into that divine feminine energy. So, like I said, I don't know, you may need somebody to talk to, or your friend may need somebody to talk to. So, allow your spirit to lead you and call it as if that does feel, bitch, the allow support, if that does resonate with you. But we have the allow support here. So, again, didn't we say this before? Okay, so we have and this came out for the daily energy, but we literally declared this earlier. I allow the universe to support me, and we have the military here. So the spirit's like I said for daily energy, I got you, but I need you to have some damn discipline because I'm going to also hold you accountable. It's reminding me of when I first joined the military. I showed y'all the military picture, so obviously we got some shit to talk about with the military. But I remember when I first joined the military, I milked it. Like when I first joined, I had to get used to like waking up, even though I was used to waking up really early before, like in boot camp and stuff like that. But when I actually went out into the fleet and I had my first duty station, I had to like be to work. I think I had to wake up at like 5, be to work. I think we had to be on the ship by 7. So I used to always be late. And I'd be over here like, oh, I got a doctor's appointment, or oh, it was traffic, or oh, something. Like I would always come up with a new lie every fucking week. And they knew I was bullshitting, especially like the higher ups, because they've been there, done it, got t-shirts. So they know when new sailors come in, how they be trying to do. And I kept milking it until I couldn't no more. And after a point, they was like, I think, I don't know what happened, but they called my bluff. But they was like, all right, you can keep on fucking around if you want to. And I was like, all right, damn. So I had to get my shit together. So again, there could be something that you just being, that you just trying to like be a badass about. And spirit like, all right, you keep on. You keep on. I'm sure you better than I can tell you. So we have Yemaya here. All right. So with the Yemaya and the military energy, this is also her calling for you to like let some kind of emotional guard down too. Because some of y'all may have like this very militant energy when it comes to just allowing yourself to be vulnerable or say you're wrong or like show another side of yourself. And Yemiya's like, let it flow. Let it flow here. There could be some healing that needs to happen with somebody and a parent. Maybe this parent was in the military, or maybe this parent was very strict as well. And so some of y'all have like adopted your parents' voice, like those things that were said, those things that were done. You pretty much became your parent to yourself in a way where like you're super, super, super hard on yourself, or you speak to yourself, or you look at yourself in the way your parents viewed you. Okay. Majane said, your style has changed so much since the military. What sparked the change? Well, what sparked the change was when I embarked on my journey, honestly. When I embarked on my journey and I had like an ego death. My first, like right after my awakening, I just saw like how attached I was to my physical appearance and all of the fakeness. My wigs, my lashes, my makeup, my nails. I really was lost in the physical. And I really felt, not pretty in my own skin. And so I like shaved my head for the first time. That was like 5 years ago. I shaved my head bald. I stopped painting my nails. I stopped painting my toenails. And I had really went down my self-love journey. And then there I was like, okay, now what is my new look gonna look like? Because I was wearing the clothes that I was wearing. Like I tried to wear the same clothes that I was wearing when I used to wear the wigs and stuff, but it didn't look the same. It was like 2 different vibrations, literally. It was like, okay, you give it India RE, but you're looking like I didn't have the confidence either. Cause I could have played that bald head off with that same outfit, but I didn't have the confidence. So my light wasn't radiating in that way. And so it was looking like it just didn't match. The vibes didn't match. And I was like, okay, what am I gonna wear? So then I started wearing like just trying to find my look. And just over time, I started evolving, and then my look really leveled up when I met Logas, because he was like, he dressed really, really nice and different and things. And that was times where I'd be by his side. We'd go out on dates, and I felt unequally yoked to him, because some of y'all don't even know how fly Brother Logas is, because y'all so used to him coming in with these damn pajamas at night. But check out Brother Logas' Instagram page. We are following him on our Instagram page, on the Crystaline Mars page. We're following 2 people. He got 2 pages. And my baby boo, he gets down. And I was like, I'm not matching him. You said, no, he be stepping. You already know what the pajamas you're talking about. But I'm like, I'm not matching him. Like, I'm not. And so just me wanting to match him, and bitches try to slide in my face, and I was like, oh nah, they got me fucked up. So I had to come with the Duublé Don't Play energy with the way I dressed and things like that. So they knew like you're not on my level, so you might want to go dig your own hole and shovel and leave me alone. And so that's what kind of like I just started really just trying different looks and just seeing what felt authentic to me and who I am today. So that's what triggered it. It was my awakening, really, because I was dressing like that after the military. You know, it wasn't until I woke up. Hi, Shay. You say he be styling and profiling? For surely. That's not bad. All right, so let's see. Let's get back to the energy. We got congratulations. Oh, that said complications, bitch. Congratulations, but we got complications. So, okay, with this congratulations, I did channel congratulations, and we got complications here. So some of y'all may be like working through some things right now, and they may be very complicated. I think about you all day. Love ain't always complicated. But I'm seeing like pregnancy complications, okay? And so y'all already know. I know y'all like, Duublé, your pregnant ass. Always talking about some fucking pregnancy, but y'all know I always did that even before I was, so don't come for me. But metaphorically speaking, there could be some things like some bumps in the roads, or it may be like a roadblock that you're at right now. It may be a closed door or whatever right now, but this is just a part of it. But no, not even that this is a part of it, more so because I'm seeing contractions, and that's what I'm saying is a part of it. It's like I'm feeling contractions, but I'm also seeing and feeling complications. So with the complications, there could definitely be, like I was talking about with this Aquarius energy, because we're still in Aquarius energy. We're still in Aquarius energy, and Uranus is direct now. So it's more so like it's going to bring in complications to force us to change, or give us the opportunity to change, or zoom out and say, hey, how can I, you know, what other path do I need to take, or what other path do I need to create, you know? Majane said, your new style is beautiful, such an effortless beauty. Oh, thanks. You were beautiful before, but the current look inspired. Thank you. You make me wanna out the window. You make me wanna stop going to the nail shop and let go of my wigs. Do it. I love my nails, y'all, especially when I don't bite them. Like, look at this one. This is my favorite one right there. Y'all see it? And I'll be messing with the guys. I'd be like, you like my nails? And he'd be like, But no, I think it'll, you know, it's not for everybody. And there's nothing wrong per se with wearing wigs and things like that. You definitely want to make sure you cleanse it and stuff like that. But, you know, I get it. Not all women are necessarily going to go down the path of like wearing their natural hair and stuff like that. So definitely do what feels true to you. But I know for me, it was just like, because even I wore wigs. I had a fro last year, so I was wearing a wig then too. It was just I didn't want that energy. I was in a different space. And I was talking to Logas about that recently too. And I was just like, I don't want the energy on my crown. And he was like, well, you know, he went deep with it. And I was like, well, true, but I still don't want that. So I shave, but I definitely saved a little bag for surely. You say yes. Prenatals have my nails growing. I showing. So we have no here. We have no exclamation point. Jay Esco said, I just found out today about the pregnancy when I ran back yesterday's episode. Congratulations to y'all. Blessing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So what's this no? Hold on. What's this no? Exclamation point. We got it's already worked out. Don't sweat. So we have no. It's already worked out. Don't sweat. No, it's already worked out. Don't sweat. We got miracle. No way. Ah! No way. It's already worked out here. So we got are you done? Oh, we're gonna get one more. We got luxury lifestyle here. So again, like we talked about with the militant, the discipline, sit that ass down. But we do have something coming through for you, you know. But remember, we talked about that trickster energy too. So there could be some things that you need to say no to. So your yes is the things that do align with your higher path that can come through for you. But we do have it's already worked out. Remember, go back to the message of the day. Just move wiser and don't get lost in the now and the celebration and the miracles. Like, okay, don't forget, you know, the wave. It's gonna be a up and it's gonna be a down. So let's close out with our declaration and we done for today. We done for now. Wow, wow. Every day in exciting ways, things are working out for me. And it's poetic justice, the judge card. So that's that my 6 energy that we talked about. You are in control of your own destiny. Remember, we had the out of control. You are in control of your own destiny. Take responsibility for the energy you bring, who you are, and how you live your one wild and magical life. Stop making excuses. Didn't we say that? No one else is coming to clean things up. Nobody else is going to save you. Repeat. If it's going to be, it's up to me. Ashe, so the declaration is every day in exciting ways, things are working out for me. So y'all leave that down below in the comments, or you could just say, I am in control of my own destiny, you know, if you want to keep it short. But that concludes our Tarot Tea Time, You and Me time. Y'all book on CrystalineMars.com for all of your spiritual services. And anything else that you need. But we pretty much about to go ahead and transition over to our next segment, which is the spiritual lesson. So, Ashe to that. Ashe, Ashe. Everything in exciting ways. Every day in exciting ways, things are working out for me. Ashe. Ashe. All right. Hold on. Okay.
Peace, family.
Grace.
Today's spiritual lesson is on overcompensation. Right? Overcompensating. Right? And this has to do with confidence. Right? Sometimes individuals will try to overcompensate for their lack of something or their fear of something, their doubt of something, whether it be about themselves or whether it be about what they have or what have you, right? So sometimes individuals can overly compensate, where they're basically overly compensate, meaning, they're kind of doing too much to try to maybe pretend that this other thing doesn't exist, right? Or they're trying to, have you to pay attention to this thing and not this other thing that's the weak point, right? Now, there can be power in overcompensation, because overcompensation sometimes is necessary or is needed. Sometimes that's the only route to go until you actually develop the true confidence or the skill or what have you, right? In the end of the day, it kind of depends on your intention with that overcompensation, right? Are you trying to, while you're overcompensating, are you trying to fix your weaknesses? Are you trying to actually overcome those particular lacks, right? Or are you only overcompensating just in the moment, but you will continue to accept your lacks and accept your weaknesses and not actually improve in an area? You're just going to try to overly compensate your way all the way into the sunset and hope nobody ever notices any different, right? So that's one aspect of overcompensating. It doesn't necessarily have to be a negative thing. It can be a very, very positive thing. A lot of athletes use this, and a lot of people who are in leadership positions who were not quite ready for that position, or maybe they're in a sticky situation and they're trying to push through that. Sometimes you may have to overcompensate a little bit to make it through. Now, that being said, there's something that can also happen when you're not overly compensating, but you are just showing divine, or I should say, supreme confidence. You might be showing supreme confidence, right? And this actually happens to me quite a lot in my life. But most recently, though, someone had asked me, am I overcompensating for something, right? I did not reply with a no. I can't remember exactly what I said, but it was something around the idea of that. I can see why they would ask me that question, because it's not too often you see someone showing supreme confidence in themselves. So it's kind of foreign to most people. Therefore, it would seem like you may be overcompensating, especially if your physical outside world is not at its strongest, right? It's one when you're at in a really strong or at least appearance-wise, it looks like you're in a very strong place, right? Maybe very successful, very powerful place. But when appearance-wise, it doesn't seem like you're not at your top of your not that you're not performing at the top of your game, but the results around you are not necessarily at the top, or not the top for you. You've been in higher places, right? But you're still showing this supreme confidence even in these lower places, right? It's very odd to see someone still be confident, in that place. Now, what I did respond with afterwards was that, I am overcompensating for something. It's just not my own lack or fear or doubts. I'm overcompensating for other people's doubts, lacks, and fears, right? Because my supreme confidence, which when I say supreme confidence, that's what it looks like. I'm not really supremely confident. I am just in peace with myself. I'm in peace with myself, which has a very similar look to supreme confidence, right? Because I'm not questioning myself. I'm not doubting myself, right? But going back, it is that I am overcompensating for other people's feeling of lack and doubt within themselves, because when you have a peace within yourself, or supreme confidence within self, you can make other people feel a certain type of way about themselves. Especially if you're not necessarily, balling out of control, if you're just living a pretty regular lifestyle, but you still have this supreme confidence in self. And nowadays, at least, I don't think it was always that way, but nowadays it's like it's so foreign. How could you still be so confident in yourself and you're not anybody important? And if you're so supremely confident in yourself, why am I not supremely confident in myself? Right? People start to ask themselves that question. So then they project it onto you, right? So I do overcompensate for that, for other people's insecurities about themselves, right? But beyond that, I don't overcompensate for me. Now, the question then becomes, why would someone ask? Because people, there's really there's especially a certain group of people. I'm not going to
so annoying.
Label who the group is, but you might know, but there's a certain group, a certain community, you might even say, that will, when certain other types of individuals show this supreme confidence, there's a certain group that wants to question that confidence, right? Now, this can actually happen in different races, right? This happened with Serena and Venus Williams. When they were really, really young, when they were like 11, 12 years old, where they had this supreme confidence, because that's what their father instilled in them. But then a man of another race, just so happened, was literally questioning the confidence itself, right? Wanting to sow doubt, a seed of doubt in that being, because they themselves have doubt within themselves, and they can't see why you, a little girl who hasn't won anything yet, no championship, no nothing, has all this confidence, right? So recently, someone asked, me this about my overcompensating, and I automatically already knew that there was an aspect of them that are trying to sow a level of doubt inside of me. But because I understand what it is, and I don't blame the person, I don't blame anybody because that's just, it's we're all humans, right? We're all on a journey, we're all growing. But I find it interesting because in this spiritual community or society, we want to promote confidence. We want to promote positivity, it's easy when we're actually like right here, right now, we're talking about spirituality. It's easy to say everything is love and light and peace and positivity. Now understand, yes, the average person is going to sow negativity, and that's natural. That's to be expected, right? The part that's not quite as expected is when you're dealing with and communicating with other spiritual people. I've communicated with quite a number of conscious people, spiritual people, and this was some years before I even met Duublé, right? Some individuals that you would actually know who are pretty well known, on YouTube today, right? And what I have noticed, and these are some of the most, and I met some of the most supremely confident individuals who are very, very well known and famous YouTube conscious spiritual people today, right? But when I was around them, I could see and feel this insecurity. And some of them even tried to either sow it into me or sow it into the people around me. And that's something for us all to reflect on, and I want you to reflect on that for yourself, because maybe you might have done that before yourself. Have you accidentally, or maybe someone else spiritual around you, maybe they accidentally have sowed, oh man.
Wow.
Hold on, we gotta let Instagram come back on.
Dang. Like, that has never happened. The whole live gone. Wow.
Did anybody say anything?
Nah, not that I saw. Wow. Okay. Oh, shoot. I gotta turn the camera. What? It just...
They'll probably hop on YouTube as well.
Wow. What?
Okay, so for all those who are going to watch this replay on Instagram, understand that we lost the Instagram feed where Duuplé's whole segment. She did a whole segment today, and that whole thing is a loss. We might be, I don't know if we can bring it over from YouTube, but just for all the Instagrammers, just know that we lost that. Something happened, and I don't know if China hacked us or what it was. I don't know. Russia.
The whole show is on YouTube, though.
The whole show is on YouTube, though, at Crystaline Mars. You can find the whole show on YouTube at Crystaline Mars. Now, what was I saying? So, I want you to really think about yourself and think about, it is a Leo full moon, right? Is that what it is? So, a lot of things can happen, right? It's a Leo full moon. It's a it's a Wednesday, right? Doors are opening, but it's the doors for the king, right? Because that's one of the aspects of Leo. It's the king energy, right? Well, if a door is opening, that means that's a transition from one king to another, or from one, it could be a queen as well, right? But from one king or queen to another king or queen, right? Or from one kingdom to another kingdom, right? Which means it could be, in order for that transition to happen, there has to be the king that was already in place has to have their head cut off. That's how you make room for the next regal entity. So then the question is your head to be the one cut off, or is someone else's head getting cut off and you're coming in? And to tell you the truth, it's all about you anyway. It's all about self. So in one aspect, your head is being cut off, right? But when your head gets cut off, are you just falling into a basket? Are you just falling into a basket and accepting your defeat, right? Or are you cutting your head off so that you can pick up a new crown, your head gets cut off, you transition to then pick up a new crown. Because really it's not your head, it's your crown is being cut off is what it is, right? The old crown, the old downloads, the old channels are being cut off, and are you picking up the new crown, the new channels, right? So we're going back to this overcompensation. Ask yourself, maybe you have accidentally done this, and maybe some of the other spiritual people around you have accidentally done this. But it's something for us to pay attention to, because it seems so, it doesn't seem like that big of a deal. It seems so small, minute. But all it takes is a little seed of doubt. One seed can grow into an entire forest, right? When you're running into a being with supreme confidence or supreme peace, are you at any point sowing a seed of doubt in that individual? Questioning their confidence, questioning their belief in self, their trust in self. Because if you are doing that, even if it's just a little bit, understand that you're already going against the doctrine that we all believe, which is supposed to be light, love, peace, and positivity. It doesn't seem negative because it's not direct. It's not right out. You suck, you're ugly, you're this, you're that. No, it's just, do you think that maybe you're like ignoring something? Or, your voice got to get high. You think like you're ignoring something? Do you think like you're trying to cover up this insecurity? Do you think? If you're asking someone that, there's a good chance that, and even if they might be overconfident, I'm not saying they're not, they might be, but if you feel the need to ask them that, more than likely, see, usually when you know someone's overcompensating, people usually don't say anything. They don't say anything, they just kind of just move away, like, all right, this person's doing too much, right? It's usually when you feel like they actually are supremely and divinely confident and peaceful with themselves that it pulls it out of someone to ask, like, are you like overcompensating for something? Are you, do you think that maybe you're being cocky, or maybe, right, you'll do these things because there's something inside of yourself that is doubting yourself, and whatever reason or why you're doubting yourself. So before you ask that question, you should ask yourself, is something inside of me that's doubting? Is something inside of me that feels uncomfortable? Right? Number two, you should also say, well, why should you even say that? Because why would you want to tear away their supreme confidence? Why would you want to do that? Why would you want to be the catalyst to negatively infiltrating someone's spirit and ascension? Right? But then maybe you're not the person doing it. Maybe you are communicating with other people who are, and I'm not talking about just the regular people, but the actual conscious, spiritual people who are doing that. Then I don't want you to get mad at them, because I didn't get mad. I don't get mad at people who do that, right? I don't want you to get angry. I don't want you to even necessarily feel annoyed. I want you to understand ahead of time that it's not their fault. It's not that they're purposely trying to bring you down or something like that. No, it's just a reaction when you shake their tree a little too hard, and a little seed of doubt drops out that they didn't know was there, or they didn't, or they were covering it up, trying to make sure no one else knew it was there. But now it's like being shook. They're starting to feel it, or maybe they want, and they may want you to feel something similar to what they're feeling. It's not that they purposely were woke up to try to do that to you, but understand that there is an aspect of people who will overcompensate by trying to actually tell you that you're overcompensating, or try to feed into your mind maybe you're overcompensating, right? And if you can see through that, see past that, right, then you can let that seed just roll right off you, just bounce right off you, right? And then in turn, you may even be able to pull and get rid of, or in some way, push their own seed of doubt out of them, away from them. Right? Your ability to deflect their seeds of doubt can actually assist them into deflecting their own seeds of doubt. It can inspire them to grow beyond, to look beyond, to push beyond, to deflect beyond those seeds of doubt. And then I'll end with this. This last part is that I don't want you to get confused. It's not that fear itself has to go away in order to have supreme confidence, in order to have supreme peace, right? I'm not saying that like I am fearless, like I have no fear, I have zero fear, right? That requires a whole nother level of vibrational transcendence. I'm still at the third dimensional body, so I still have the feelings of fear. But what I do with my fear is I give fear a specific role. It's not that I have gotten rid of fear. I just learned to put fear in its proper place. And I tell the fear aspect of me, look, your job is to be afraid. I understand that. I'm not trying to change your job. That's what you are, fear. Got it. But I need you to be afraid of important things. I need you to alert me of important things to be afraid of, not of minor everyday things, not of psychological things, not of emotional things, right? Not of imaginary type things. No, only make me alert of important things, right? When I'm in danger, if there's a bear coming, right? If there's a out of control car, right? Someone's got a gun, I don't know, but like, something that's like actually, putting my life or someone, a family, one of my family members' lives in danger, then, yes, make me alert of that fear. But otherwise, if it's surface level things, do not come over here with that, right? Because then you're just crying wolf. I'm telling my own energy, you're just crying wolf, right? And it makes me not want to listen to anything you say. And then that puts us all in danger, because then if I don't pay attention to you when it's really important, then we're going to miss it, right? So you got to put your own self in check and say, hey, this is your job, okay? Your job, this is the fear aspect of me, got you. It's your job. Alert me of the fear when it's important. Until then, right, keep it in this little pocket. Keep it in this section. Shay. So that's today's spiritual lesson. Now we're going to the Q&A or into any spiritual clearings. Ashe.
Ashe.
Peace over to Facebook. Peace to the OGs on IG. The brown skin popping. G Guave says they be asking me about my confidence at the gym, because I tell them I'm the best. I only talk crazy when they try say I'm not good at basketball. Ashe. IG been tweaking all night. I had to come back. Says beloved Ashe. Oh yeah, but Britt, I gotta give you a call back. I'll give you a call back. Been a little busy these last couple of days, but I will get to you. So not China or Russia. I mean, I don't know. Melanated Queen. I don't know. I don't know what it is. It just dropped on us. Um, uh, let's see. Peace to my Janae. It's not personal, just a reflection of their internal limitations. Ashe. Conscious folks with huge insecurities. Ashe. Yes. Love y'all. We nothing but love to you, Mystique Melanin. Why do you feel the conscious people you met had that insecurity aura to them? Why do I feel that they had it? Because we're human beings, and that's just one of the emotions and feelings that we all are capable of expressing, right? Insecure. Every human being, has some level of insecurity, right? Or it's just fear. That's all it is. Insecurity is just a type of fear. All living beings on this planet have fear, right? It's just normal. So, right? It's just some of us have more fear than others, right? Some of us express more fear than others, right? But insecurity, the core of insecurity is not knowing. That's the core of insecurity, is not knowing. So when a conscious person or a spiritual person has insecurity, it's because they either unknowingly don't know something, or they knowingly know they don't know something, right? So they don't know why. Maybe you're confident, supremely confident. They don't know, why they're not confident. They don't know. Maybe they don't know why they feel a certain energy coming off of you. They don't know why they can't achieve this or have that. They don't know, how someone else could have this or do this. They don't know what's next for themselves. They don't know how to change, how to evolve. They don't know how to deal with certain things. You just don't know. It's the not knowing that creates insecurities. You don't know how you're going to pay this bill. You don't know. It's that don't know, right? It's that not knowing. And the only two ways to overcome that is to know, right? So continuously always trying to understand self and trying to understand the world helps get rid of and dissolve a lot of those insecurities. And then number two, peace to graffiti, peace to Yahweh 77, Asheo. And so either is to know, or it's to know that it's to know that you're not supposed to know, right? It's to know that you're not supposed to know. So it's either one of those two. Either you need to go find a way to know a particular thing, or you need to know that you're not supposed to know, right? But me saying know that you're not supposed to know, or you saying that doesn't make it a reality in your heart that you truly believe that, right? So you still, once again, may have to go through a lot of self-discovery and a lot of studying and a lot of different experiences and trials and practices in order to really understand that concept, right? Like I said, I still deal, the fear still pops up, in my life. it's annoying when it pops up, because the majority of the time when it pops up, I know that it's very seldom that it's needed. Every once in a while, when I feel some fear, I'm like, okay, that was a good situation to be fearful in that moment, but it's very rare. Usually, any bit of fear that I feel, it's like it's unwarranted, right? It's pretty, fear to me it's become a pretty annoying thing nowadays, and I let it know that as soon as it pops up. I'm like, yeah, stop being annoying. Stop. There's no need for you to be here. You're doing too much, fear. You're doing too much, right? But it's still there, and it's still being there lets me know, okay, that there's still things that I don't know. There's still things that I don't know. That's why it's still there. That's why it's still able to pop up the way it pops up. Peace to Zeta Kappa and True Vibe and E-Bomb Bomb and Bree Bellamex and For Real 19th. So I'll give you guys another minute or two to decide if there's anything else you want to share. And peace to Brian, Bill. Is there anything else you want to share or say or comment or express? Peace to Jazz, man. Marjane says, sometimes I think the smartest people have a level of insecurity because they are aware that they don't know. Yeah, once again, that goes into not knowing, right? Not knowing. Well, see, because a smart person would feel insecure about what they don't know. They feel insecure about that because as a smart person, they feel like they should know. And they're going to feel like other people feel like they should know. And they want to be looked at as someone who knows, right? And they don't know how to exist in a world where they're admitting that they don't know. So once again, it's the core to their insecurity is that they don't know something, and what they don't know, the biggest thing they don't know, the thing that they need they need to learn is how to live in a world where they admit that they don't know something. Karen Burson says, "Hey, love, just checking you out, brother." Ashe to Karen. Ashe, peace to Karen. Abraham says, why is having pure intentions not a requirement to become rich and successful in this realm? Why is having pure intentions not a requirement? It's a good question, Abraham. Why is it not a requirement? I would say it's not a requirement because being rich and being successful are perspectives. Being rich and being successful are perspectives. You're only rich if there's poor. You're only successful if there's failures, right? So if in a world you can be rich and other people can be poor, then you being rich couldn't be a pure place to begin with. If you being successful requires people being failures, that's the requirement in this realm. In this current realm, that's a requirement. For you to be successful, someone else has to fail, has to lose. For you to be rich, there has to be an idea of poor. If we're all rich, then we're not all rich, because the rich is a description. And that description requires there to be an opposite. It requires there to be an opposite. So that's the whole basis of the description. So the idea of being rich itself isn't pure, therefore it doesn't require pure intentions, right? Something that would require pure intentions would be like transcending to a fifth dimensional body, right? Would require pure intentions. It would require pure intentions, right? Because it would require you tapping into the full extent of your soul. And that's the only way to get there, right? So you can only have pure intentions when dealing with a pure intention concept. Guave says free will, Ashe. Imaginary says ignorant people be confident, don't know a thing. Say ignorant people be confident, don't know a thing. Right, you know. But that's because, ignorant people are confident and don't know a thing. Well, it's because they recognize they know what they need to know for themselves. They know what they need to know for themselves. Right? Same thing with myself. I know what I need to know for myself. I know I'm very ignorant about a lot of things. But I know what I need to know. So, I can confidently have a conversation with any scientist in any field. I would not understand all of their terminology. I would not understand, all of their formulas or all of their angles and concepts, right? But I am supremely confident that I know exactly what I need to know in order to have a powerful conversation with the scientist in any field. Whether that conversation leads to us teaching each other something, whether that conversation leads to us, debating, whether that conversation leads to, me learning, just finding the powerful ways to learn from them, and not just the ways that they would want to teach me, but pushing them into a space where I want you to only teach me this concept and not just any random concept that you think is important, right? Because I know what the information I'm looking for, right? So ignorance can be a very powerful thing. It's not always a powerful thing, but it can be. Meek says, I see a little girl in a field of pink and red roses surrounding her. What does this mean? I don't know, Meek. Not gonna lie, I don't know. Because I don't know the context of this. I don't know where you saw this, when you saw it, how you saw it, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Feel like if I had to go with the feels, it feels like it's tied to like somebody's child or somebody's, soon to be child, something like that. JSCO, do you think men have more of a need to know in order to have confidence since he is to be the leader? I mean, yeah, that would be the natural case. That would be the natural case, right? Because it's more so because the man is just naturally a protector. How can you protect if you don't know certain things, right? Then there'll be weaknesses in your ability to protect or to secure. If you don't understand the opposition, if you don't understand the threats, if you don't understand um, how to protect in certain ways, if you don't understand and you don't know certain things, that you as a man is going to make you feel insecure, because you're not going to be able to do the thing that you are vibrationally built to do, or pull towards doing. Peace to Sheba Bay. Imagine this is saying I don't know or being ignorant does carry a power. It does carry a power. It does carry a power, right? If you know how to wield that power properly, right? Everything carries a power. The question is, do you know how to wield that power? He says it's wild that you had a lesson on overcompensating when I just finished a portrait using that concept. Okay. You got an overcompensating portrait. Okay. I used to develop areas I can improve in. Okay. That's interesting. Peace to I am Britt Tag and Cinnamon Rose and Darlene Tamaya. Oh, sure. All right, so it seems like I got to everybody. I hope I was able to answer your questions effectively. We'll go ahead and close it out. All right. Now we'll see you all tomorrow. I'm going to say Ashe, Santin Amen, Ime Kamalika, it is done. And we'll do it again. Ashe Graffiti.